Hello and welcome back to Jordan of Time, my 199 at a time Hardcore Ironman. The clip in the background is taken exactly 1 week after the last episode, meaning in just 1 week I've made over 100,000 blood runes. Insane, really. As someone who rarely carries more than a few hundred runes at any one time, the stacks of a few thousand runes which I obtained at Guardians of the Rift in the last episode was already more than I was used to. But having a stack of runes worth over 20 million GP? That's awesome. I'm still impressed with a 1 mil cash stack, though 20 mil is amazing. It's probably chump change to some of you, as you'd make that sort of cash on any average day doing bosses or whatever. But aside from quest bosses, the only ones I've ever beaten are Opal and Wintertodd, and one of those isn't even a combat boss. But I digress. Cash is nice and all, but we're here to talk about the runecraft grind, not some shiny gold coins. Not long after 100k blood runes, I hit level 90 runecraft. I deposited the bloods in the bank and went straight to doing soul runes. The XP rates aren't the best, with me getting somewhere around 40k XP an hour on average, when I am somewhat focused on the game. But it's XP, and we're slowly moving towards the goal. I'm ending this week at level 93 runecraft. Just. So still a decent way to go to 99. However, I have 5 weeks to grind before I'm recording the next episode, so there's a chance I'll get it done. I'm going to be out of the country for the next 3 weeks, as my spouse and I will be going away for our wedding anniversary and to celebrate their birthday. I don't expect to play much OSRS whilst away, but I may end up getting a level or 2 on mobile. And when we return, I will start recording the next episode then, as, despite being a developer, phones baffle me and I have no idea how to record gameplay there. By the time you see this video, I'll have already returned from that trip though, so there will be no change to the fortnightly uploads of videos. There's not really too much which I can talk about this week though, as I've just been running between the dense runestones, dark altar and soul altar. It's pretty repetitive and nothing special happened. I did briefly do a few rounds of Guardian of the Rift to see how many nature runes I'd get once I got to level 91 runecraft. But getting about 260 each time I went into the altar, and maybe getting in once every other round, makes me question whether it's quicker to get them that way, and spend more time on runecraft, or to get the runecraft out of the way, and buy the runes later on. And who knows, maybe I won't even need the full 200k nature runes I predict. But this is all worries future Jordan has to deal with. As there's not really much to show off in terms of account progress, I won't take up any more time out of your day. Hopefully, next episode will start the magic grind, and this will unlock not only fast travel around the map, but will also put me one step closer to having a lot more freedom in what quests can be done, and the content available to me outside of leveling up skills. But until then, have a great day.